What's up, everyone? Welcome back to episode 3 of the crawl vlogs. Today's episode is going to be really about tires and different inserts. I'm going to be going out to the rocks with a couple buddies later in the evening, so I wanted to kind of bring along some of the different combinations that I had, and that I have currently. I actually just picked up my first set of 3D printed inserts from Sticky Wheels RC. I'm super stoked on these. I actually already have another set on the way for my 57mm black labels. So I'm just going to quickly go over those inserts right now. This is the insert itself. Kind of see if we can see that there, but great print quality. Exactly what I was looking for. I got these specifically for these DJ crawlers that I have cut down. I'll show you these on camera. So what I did is just took out those nubs that don't follow through to the sidewall on each side, and it kind of alternates as you go. Putting holes in it is okay, especially if you're going to run a 3D printed insert, because if your wheels are vented, it's going to cover up those vent holes anyhow. So, got those all cleaned up and cut. Those will be going onto this rig right here, my Kamak, my 4-wheel steer, Class 4 Beast. In the package, you obviously get the 4 inserts. You get a picture diagram showing you the rotation of the wheels, which is super helpful, especially for somebody like me who's never had a 3D printed insert before. You also get a neat little sticker, and that's really it. I already have one of the inserts mounted into this wheel. I just kind of wanted to see how easy it was going to be to fit the insert into the wheel or into the tire itself. So I'm going to go ahead, get those 3 mounted up into there, and then I'm going to pull the wheels off of this and then get these wheels out of the black labels and into this one. So we're going to go ahead and cut to a time lapse. So now that I have the wheels and tires off the Kamak, got the LGRP black labels sitting right here with those Boof RC wheels, I kind of just wanted to show you guys a little bit more in depth on these wheels and tires. My apologies. I actually have yet to run these tires cut or with 3D printed inserts. With this being a belly dragger, my main goal with running a setup like this is to kind of make up for my low clearance and not having an angled skid. So I was running these 63s, I think is the size on these. Yup, and now I went up 5mm to 68. So hopefully with these being cut and the 3D printed inserts, they're just what I'm looking for the Kamak. So while I go ahead and get the Boof wheels out of these tires, I just wanted to go ahead and use the opportunity to tell you guys that we did start a Facebook page. It is the MicroMittenCrewers. It is a private group, but just go ahead and send your invite or send your request to join if you would like to, and me or the other admin will get back with you on an approval pretty dang quick, I would imagine. Trying to just get more or less some highlight on my areas, rock crawling and RC rigs in general. We have quite a few guys here in town where I'm from that do a lot of the micro stuff and even a lot of the 10 scale stuff, and it would just be very cool to just be a local oriented page. So even if you're not local, you're still welcome. I'm hoping to possibly host events in the near future. Like today, we're doing an impromptu crawler meet, totally open to anybody. We made a few posts. Starts at 6. But, ooh, might sneeze. yeah, like I said, just wanted to use this opportunity. Getting these out of here isn't a whole lot of trouble. These goof wheels just use 6 bolts on the back of the wheel. Very common in other beadlock wheels. Nothing too fancy about this setup. The backdrop is new for me, so if you guys, this whole setup, so if you guys are liking it, let me know. I know I probably should get more lighting. It's not the greatest right now, but it's all I got, so I'm gonna work with it. Going back to these inserts, do not be afraid to reach out to Sticky Wheels on Facebook. Tell him what you're working with. Tell him your rig weight. Just give him a rundown and he can hook you up, set you up with an insert. Probably any tire that you would need, dang near, I would imagine. He's got me a set of the inserts for the 57 black labels like I was saying earlier. I'm super stoked to try those because right now I am just running the stock foams on the 63s and on the 57s that are on this rig right here. I do have some green Injora inserts, but these ones are for my RC four-wheel drive mudslingers. Trying to keep inserts for the tires. I also have a set of Injora 1.3s mounted onto Injora 1.0s, stretch setup, and these also have a silicone insert in there. These I don't have much runtime with, but like I said, we're going to do some experimenting today while we're out on the rocks. Go ahead and grab another wheel here. If you guys do like the content, please make sure to like and subscribe. It means the world. I'm trying to get this going. We are definitely going to be going to another Thursday night comp at ACP this Thursday. That's the main reason for my testing today. Well, not only that, but I'm just overall wanting to find what tires work best for my Kamak, and I still think I am not quite there yet. I've tried all sorts of different tires on this thing. Everything you see right here has been tested on the Kamak. These Injora, or no, I'm sorry, the LGRP Swamp Kings. These are the Injora Rock Terrains. These are off the Betty, ignore those. I've tried these only a couple of times, like I was saying. These were my go-to. I basically ran these every comp, but then I tried these LGRPs, first comp in with them, got first place. So I'm on the right track with the bigger tire, because these are just 60, you know, I think these are the same size actually. These are the same size, but I was going for a different tread pattern, is what it was. Those just don't have the side hill that I was necessarily looking for. I'm just going to go ahead, cut right here. I'll get back to you guys when I am getting ready to mount these tires onto these wheels. So I'm now at a point where I'm going to go ahead and get these brass rings into these wheels. I got to keep an eye on the rotation. inserts, these rings don't matter much, but everything else will. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get all these in right now. These tires are super sticky. So I officially got the Kamak put together with the new wheel and tire combo. Or I guess not really new wheels for it, but new tires and inserts. Not gonna test it just yet. Like I said, we have that event thing coming up here in a few hours, so I'm gonna wait until we're on the rocks to get more videos of it. But so far, first impression, I'm excited to try them. I'm curious to see how they're gonna do. They definitely have more sidewall than your stock foams will, but as I said before, I'm just not huge on how they don't fill the tire, because like that wobble right there is the tire wobbling on the insert. But that might just have to be a give for these 3D printed inserts. So until then, I will see you guys on the rocks. So we made it out to the rocks. Unfortunately, I'm the only one that showed up, but that's all right. I brought some gates and high spirits, so I got 3 gates set up right now. Got the Kamak out with the new sticky wheels inserts and on the DJ crawler pin. So I drove it around for a little bit just to get a feel for it, and so far I'm definitely liking it. So I'll just go ahead and get you guys going that way. These are the gates I got set up. We're gonna go up this rock, up this sloped rock right here, and then back down this drop right here. So let's go ahead and get this done. So far, my skepticism on how much they filled the tire has been defeated with how much grip they have. This section we're coming up to right now, I won't lie, I already went up the rock once. This was kind of a little struggle spot for this truck or rig. Driving one-hand steer with this radio link controller can be a bit of a challenge as well, but we're getting it done. So now we just gotta go up this. Very nice, just nice and smooth through that gate. That nano bam doing its thing. Gonna go ahead and make a sharp left immediately. 4-wheel steer doing its thing. Gonna go ahead and just take the back. Well, I don't know, we might not have the back up right here. Let's go ahead and see what we're working with. Again, I'm one-hand steer right now. We are just gonna back up for this one. Okay, there we go. Now I'm on that rock where I want to be. Kind of takes a second to find its grip, but once it does, oh, she grips up. Trying to do our best to not disturb any gates here. Again, this is where having a belly dragger kind of comes at fault. Well, not really fault per se, but kind of gives you a disadvantage towards the guys that are running those crazy... Oh, we're going to hit that gate, but that's okay. Crazy angled skids, but... Which, in fairness, if I could get some sort of angled skid for the Kamak, I probably would. Man, she's just biting up on that rock over there. There we go. Now this might be a little bit of a challenge spot, so I'm gonna see if I can't maybe set the phone down in a comfortable spot. You know what? I think we should be able to manage this. So far, I'm really liking these inserts. No complaints. Ooh. Kind of go that way with it a little bit. Oh. See, I think I'm definitely not as concerned about how much they fill the tire now. I think I'm fairly confident in what they'll do. We're gonna go for a little bit of a challenge line here that I'm scoping out. I haven't done this yet, so this is a first for you and I. She likes to lift that tire. She usually brings them back down. Ooh, nice little pocket for that back tire there. That's not ideal. Ooh. One hand steer really gets to you after a minute. There we go. Just like that, we're back down to the start. Doing a line ooh. Getting a little wild over there for no reason. There we go. So yeah, first impressions, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to running these this Thursday at the comp, so definitely stay tuned for that. I think I'm gonna go ahead and break out some of the other rigs and just get some shots of those going. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Hope you enjoyed episode 3 of the crawler vlogs. Not sure what I'm gonna do for episode 4, but if you have a suggestion and you're liking these so far, just leave a comment. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.